So my 77 years young model came to me to do her Hyperdilute Radiesse in her hands today. So we're going to mark entry points for the cannula so I can make sure and get it dispersed really evenly, and I can avoid the larger vessels as much as I can because I try really hard not to bruise my patients. So first, I already cleaned her hand really well with Purison. We're going to do a little numbing. Pinch of the burn, baby girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pinch. Little burn. This is just lidocaine with epi. So you're going to see her blanch a little bit. And sometimes I'll use epi just so I can see where I put the numbing more than to prevent or lessen the chances of bruises hitting a vessel, I guess, because I can pretty much see every vessel in her hand. But this gives me somewhat of a guide. So we'll let her get numb for just a second. So women will come get their hands filled basically when they start to see, the aging process, the skin starts to get thin. You start to see all these prominent vessels and bulging vessels, and they feel like it ages them. So we already did her right hand, so you can see the differences. This hand looked very similar to this hand about 20 minutes ago, but we just finished this hand, so she already has a dramatic result, and this is just going to get better over time. This is her first treatment. Depending on how bad, or I guess how prominent your veins are and what result you want, she can come back and get some more syringes, but we're going to wait and see how this treatment goes. So first we're just going to make the entry points for the cannula. Ready? 1, 2, 3. She shouldn't feel anything. Her skin is really thin, so you don't even have to go very deep. And basically you just put the cannula in and disperse the product, and then we just massage it and make sure it's nice and even. So when I do the blunt tip cannula, to try to avoid any bruising, and I really just kind of follow the vascular pattern. Make sure I don't get anything back, and then we just disperse the product. Sometimes I massage it as I go just to make sure I'm getting it everywhere I want to get it. Deb's not feeling anything, right, Deb?
Right.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
And it's really just about masking all these vessels. Hyperdilute Radiesse is a biostimulating filler, so we mix it with normal saline or bacteriostatic water. This is a 1-to-1 dilution in the hands because she needed some fill too, so I didn't want to make it too thin. That's really about it. I just kind of massage as I go. It's a really easy, painless procedure, pretty much. I think the numbing hurts worse than anything. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. She can come back in 6 to 8 weeks and get another treatment if she wants more result. If you look online, you'll see a gazillion different ways people do this. I've seen people just dump the whole syringe in like one area and massage it out. I don't know that there's really a right or wrong way. It's just preference. It's just how I was taught. It's so gratifying though, just to see the veins just kind of disappear and blend in.
Beautiful.
There's really no aftercare. I mean, you can massage. If you get a bruise, of course, we want you to use arnica. You're welcome to come lay under the red lights, or if you have a red light at home, you can use that too. I always have a really bad habit of rubbing away the dot that I put up here where your numbing is. So then I have to guess.
Don't guess.
You're like, don't guess.
Don't guess.
Okay, what about, do you feel sharp right there?
No.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I try to avoid the big veins because I don't want to cause any bad bruising. So I'll like butt right up against them or try to go over top of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I do the top. And now you're going to come around and I'm going to put some in the bottom so she doesn't look deficient down around her knuckles. And come at them from a different angle. And basically I just come and do the same thing. It looks like she needs some more right there, so that's the first place I'm going to go. But I feel like coming from both angles allows me to be a little bit more precise with my placement of the product, and I can get it down here in the knuckle where it looks like she needs more volume too. Well, that's the first thing I'll do, just go down here where like her knuckles are and make sure I get some product down there so it's more evenly distributed. And then if I have any left, I'll go and do some more refinement of that. He's got pretty good coverage. You can now I can see where you're white where I put the numbing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have to guess. You can see me moving veins around. Make sure I'm over top of it and not in it. And that's it. The rest is just massage.
No, very painless.
Good.
Don't feel anything. No, it looks better.